Malik Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Garcia is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second, center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Cruz.
Low for ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Gene Segura standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So standing in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Leury
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Span on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yoan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. There is Seager. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson Cano.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ryan Healy.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davidson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Denard Span. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. For Span, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in, Herschel Choi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon giving chase. 1 down. Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Matt Davidson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Davidson.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Wellington Castillo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And Shields starts the at-bat with a changeup, good for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting, the center
Digging in
fielder,
for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
the batter.
So coming to the plate,
hitter,
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
0 for 1
Cruz.
for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
Tap down the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll
And
get us
leading off
going
for the
in the
White
home
Sox.
half of inning number
Catcher,
3.
Wellington
Into the windup and the pitch.
Castillo.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here now is Ryan Lamar.
Center fielder,
Here's the pitch.
Ryan Lamar.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Popped up. Cano is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. The relay, and he is into second with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Line drive to center field. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance?
25.
Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Garcia coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seager.
Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Leading off the
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tim Anderson.
And that misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box,
first baseman,
Herschel Choi.
Herschel Choi.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Span at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Davidson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Ruiz waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Denard Span. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Denard Span.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Garcia moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
For Seattle.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Lamar has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Malik Smith the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field. Lamar is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Span is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
The batter number 22.
Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Span is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter number 10.
Digging in once again, Yoan Moncada. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Herschel Choi. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ryan Healy.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The batter, number 15.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Garcia is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Ready now, Malik Smith. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Slice down the left side, but foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box. Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Up next for Chicago.
Stepping in, Matt Davidson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball that just misses inside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Healy. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. Smith is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So digging in now, Ryan Lamar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder
into the windup and the pitch.
Lamar.
Heading out toward shallow right. Span is under it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Yoan Moncada. Last time through was a base hit. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, 2 down now.
The batter number 6.
Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. It was a fly out for Nick Vincent. Enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the... Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Robinson Cano.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, Kyle Seager. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 5.
As a look now the pitch. Denard Span comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
First and second now, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lamar moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in, Carlos Ruiz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. Ruiz is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. So striding forward now, D. Gordon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Softly hit out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the... Striding into the box, Herschel Choi. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's another 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Daniel Parker will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Number 14 will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.